never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high and faded off this touch. You don't need a lonely night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. You've been scared of love and what it did you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe.
I'm gonna take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Now this mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. Through the clouds I see the love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far, changed this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show
Good evening. I would like to congratulate Sergio and Real Madrid for a good win. Obviously, we couldn't do what we wanted to do today. In the first half, we played bad basketball. It's something that I don't care as much because we weren't acting in the good way. We weren't good professional basketball players. And that worries me a lot because I think that ever since we started the season, then we talked about motivation, of making the right plays. And it seems like we cannot deal with success. And I think that's the most important thing right now. A bit of being humble, to being focused on our locker room, on our home, and getting out of this rough patch. This is the only thing that we have, because our image right now is very, very bad. There are things that will improve, like for example the players' health, the basketball knowledge from the players that are coming. The physical condition will improve as the time goes on, but there are a lot of games where things are looking bad. Questions for the coach, please state your name and the company that you represent. Good evening, Sergio. A question by Agencia F. So what are your toughest loss as a coach? How would you define this loss? No, it's just early in the season. We are aware that we are going to suffer, and this cannot be compared to any other loss in the finals or something like that. Obviously, the look is very bad. We cannot change that, but this is just the point, nothing else. Hi Saras, another question by Sphere Sports. I would like to ask you about any signings. Are you expecting any signings in any single position? Well, there are a lot of teams looking for signings, and those signings will make you better, and there are some doubts into that. Well, you've pointed out about the being good people, and you have explained about this now in the press conference. Does it have to do that nobody is meshing, that there's no chemistry in the team? Well, I think that we just have to be more humble. Than it is something that I believe that if you want to be a champion, you have to act like it every single day. And the truth is, I am very surprised because I thought that, and I clearly believe in this team, and I think that it's something that we had to do. But in the first time that the things went the other way, we just gave up. And we are professional players and champions. This is not something unlike us. Obviously, there are a lot of games ahead, and I have said before, there are things that will improve as the season goes on. But the look of it, it's just... I don't know. It feels like it's the first week that we've been together, and it's not like that. We are still working on things, but right now everything is not going our way. Hi, good evening. A question by Madrid Real. I would like to ask you about what can you learn from this loss, and what do you think you can improve going forward? Well,
hablando de mucho de humildad, ¿no? Yo creo que, como siempre, es que esto es lo más importante, es que estoy hablando con entrenadores, con Pedro, y me dice que bueno, después de ganar todo es muy difícil. Digo, no, ¿por qué es difícil? Que estamos ganando, hombre. Hay que hacer
because you have to make the same effort. I don't understand that you cannot win 2 championships in a row. It's just like a drug, because they felt this drug right now, and I don't know, this drug will keep on going, so to speak, throughout a lot of years. And I know that I have a team to compete, for example, but we have to remind ourselves that there was a lot of effort before being champions last year, and if we don't understand that today, then it's difficult to comprehend for myself. That's it. Thank you so much. Good night. assessment from the coach and then questions by the journalist. Sergio, please.
Bueno,
Well,
obviamente hay que felicitar
obviously, we have to congratulate the
el
players
partido, por el esfuerzo.
for the game, for
Yo
the effort.
honestamente,
Honestly,
estoy contento, pero
I am
no creo que el
happy,
partido nos
but
haya dicho,
I don't think that the game
nada nuevo en
will
términos
tell us
generales,
anything
que somos un
new
equipo
in general
que cuando
terms.
juega con disciplina,
We are a
organización,
team that, whenever they play with discipline, respect,
de las normas ofensivas
of the defensive strategies, with the capacity of being a team, defending, then they can play a high quality level. The difference today was that we have approach those minutes and we have tried to avoid to extend those difficult minutes, especially in those away games that we have been struggling with lately. Honestly, I didn't have many doubts, obviously, but if we take this right path of being able to reduce this focus in these lapses in focus, of being of thinking like a team instead of being individual, then that generates us exclusively, for example, the negative phases, then we can be a really good basketball team. And we are in a process, and it's something that we won't achieve in days or even weeks, but I trust this team that we will get there. Questions by the coach? Hi, good evening. A question by Real Madrid Television. Congrats on the win. On the pre-game, you said that you had to improve on defensive transition. Talking about this end of the game, you held Fenerbahçe to 58 points only. How do you see your team defensively? Well, I think that was the game plan of being tougher on defense. We have adjusted a couple of things, not exactly tactically or even nothing in that aspect, but in terms of role players and how we use the players defensively. That's something that we have benefited from. And I think, for example, the attitude has been perfect since the beginning until almost the end, because we have stepped our foot off the gas in the last quarter. The game was already over, and then we can understand that, for example. Hi Sergio, another question by Diario El Mundo. I would like to ask you about Alex Len, the new signing. You know him well because of your stint in Toronto. What do you think he can contribute to you? He's a really experienced player in the NBA because he hasn't played in Europe. Well, I think he's European and is a passport that allows us not to have roster signings and roster adjustments in the league, and when he adjusts, well, I think he's a very intelligent player. He will help us in the paint. He will allow us that size on the court, on both ends of the court, actually. And obviously, he will generate that competitiveness, healthy competitiveness for the playing time, which is something that is good for everyone. Usman today played a really good game, and I think that is a consequence of Len being signed, for example, but it's a joke really for myself, because Usman also played really good games before that, but the possibility of playing in the starting lineup with him in terms of what the game requires, that is something that Alex will allow us to do.
Hola Sergio, ¿qué tal?
Hi Sergio, congrats on the win.
Yo te quiero preguntar por Okeke.
I would like to ask you about Okeke because he had an injury just before the game. How serious is that injury, that ankle sprain? And with a game against Barcelona or like just in the corner, will he be available? No, it's likely that he won't be available. He wanted to be there training. He wanted to force it, even though that there had been an ankle sprain, as you said. On one side, we appreciate that effort, but on the other side, maybe it wasn't the best decision
la ausencia se reduzca en el tiempo,
so that
probablemente se alargará un poquito más.
so that the injury is
Lo que
not
hay-
longer than
y
expected.
tenemos
But it is what it is,
jugadores que
and
pueden-
we have
que
some
pueden hacer
players
su
that
trabajo
will
y aprovechar las
replace him and will
oportunidades que
take those
tendrán.
advantages that they will have.
Hola Sergio.
Hi, Sergio.
Para la Agence France Presse.
A question
Arnaud Tarini.
by
Quería
Alon's
preguntar,
Press.
obviamente, por
I
Theo
would like
Maledon.
to ask you
Buen
about Theo
partido
Maledon.
de su culpa hoy.
It's a really good game
Quería
by
preguntar
him
si
today.
le ves ya
I would like
capaz
to
de
ask you
liderar
if
a
you
este
can,
equipo
if you
y
see
qué le
that he
gusta
can
más
lead
en el
this
estilo
team,
de
and what
juego.
would you like more about him?
Bueno, empiezo
in
por la
terms of
segunda parte.
in terms of his
Creo
play
que es un
style.
jugador muy versátil, con mucha-
Well, I think
muchas cualidades.
his versatility, offensively speaking, is through the roof, and I am convinced that he will improve defensively, because to be an excellent player, you have to be excelling on both sides of the court, and those few players that are excelling on both sides of the court, they have that obligation to themselves to try to be excellent in general terms. But we do not have to forget that this is a very young player, second year in Euroleague, first year with as a Real Madrid player, and he has a very bright years ahead. Obviously, we are very happy with him. And we are going to demand from him that he does not need to settle because he's already a good player, especially offensively. He can be a great player. We have to give him time, and we have to wait so that he can grow and mature. He has a really good teammate in that sense, where he shares the point guard position like Campazzo, and he has a great opportunity to improve him. He can see that on Campazzo that he's a really good player defensively and offensively. But this is not a critical, because I just trust in him a lot, because what I visualize in his future is higher than what I expect, really. But there's still a long work to do. Hi, Sergio. Another question. Congrats on the win. I would like to ask you, what would you like the most about this win, and what do you think you have to improve despite the good win today? Well, we can improve in everything. Well, I think attitude and effort has been pretty good. Especially they were lengthier, and I think that's what I have liked the most. Good night, everyone.